Today on Aged Care Employee Day, I really want to thank all aged care workers for their outstanding devotion to senior Australians in care. There's probably been never more a difficult time to work in aged care. The impact of COVID-19 in Victoria and New South Wales particularly has been simply tragic and devastating. Can I thank you all for your commitment? It really has never been more important. As we honour your work, I would like to make special mention of the finalists of the National Excellence in Aged Care Awards, which are being announced today. The awards aim to promote and recognise excellence across the diverse and dynamic fields of endeavour in aged care. The 5 categories are organisation, team, individual, rising star, and the new Next Gen Young Leader Award. The awards recognise and celebrate the passion and achievements of organisations, teams, individuals in the service of senior Australians and seek to increase community involvement in aged care services. I am incredibly proud of all the finalists across Australia. They demonstrate the calibre of aged services employees who devote themselves to the care of our loved ones each and every day. Every single one of you deserve our gratitude. Congratulations to all the finalists and to the dedicated staff across aged care all around Australia. Please be assured your work is valued. Thank you.
Aged Care Employee Day is an important day in any year. This year, with the hardships of COVID, with the challenges that we're facing, a disease that has such an impact on our elderly, your work is extraordinary. There are 1.3 million Australians who depend on our aged care employees. It could be our nurses, it could be our carers, cooks, cleaners, people involved in distribution, administration, in all the different parts of supporting our beautiful older Australians. You have dedication, you have skills, you have commitment. And to that, this year, unfortunately, there's also been the immense courage that's been required. And I want to thank you and acknowledge you. We're doing our best to support, but you are that front line. And as you take care of our older Australians who are most vulnerable in a time of coronavirus, I simply want to say thank you.
Hello, and welcome to the Leading Age Services Australia's Excellence in Aged Services Awards presentation, broadcasting to you as part of Aged Care Employee Day 2020. Now in their 3rd year, these awards are a highlight of the laser calendar, and this is the first year, due to the unique challenges of 2020, that these awards have been delivered online. Now we're very proud to bring this celebration to you on Aged Care Employee Day, a day that's designed to publicly acknowledge and celebrate the work and commitment of all aged care workers across the country. We are so proud of all the committed, caring individuals and outstanding organisations that make up our sector, as they focus on the shared purpose of making a positive difference in the lives of the older Australians they care for and support. Now, these awards promote and recognise excellence across the diverse and dynamic fields of endeavour in the aged services sector. The awards celebrate the passion and the outstanding achievements of organisations, teams and individuals in the service of older Australians. Now, the National Awards will be announced in October, and more details on this will be released shortly. I want to personally thank all of you who took the time to nominate and to congratulate the outstanding individuals, teams and organisations that have made it to their respective state finals. I wish you all the best of luck in the awards.
Hello and welcome to the Laser Excellence in Aged Services Awards presentation online on this really special day in our calendar. My name is Liz Beja. I'm the State Manager for WA and I'm pleased to be the host of today's very important function. These awards are now in their 3rd year and they're the highlight of our laser calendar. We're delighted to be sharing our WA finalists as part of this national broadcast today. The awards celebrate the passion and the outstanding achievement of organisations, teams and individuals in the service of older Australians. And as I said, this has been going for 3 years now, but this year, more than ever, it's most important that we're able to have this form of celebration in an unprecedented time of this COVID-19 pandemic that's overtaken the world, it's really important that we do make notice of those people who have done that extra bit. I know you've all been working extremely hard in our services sector throughout your careers, but this year in particular, 2020 is going to go down in history as one of the special years, that's for sure. But no more special than the people that we're going to be recognising today in our awards. Just so that you know that what goes into these awards, they're judged by consumer and aged service industry representatives at a state level across the 5 categories, with the judges noting this year in particular, as I've said, it was a very, very hard job to single out individuals and groups that have done amazing jobs. And we had some fantastic nominations, and it was a very, very difficult task for the judges to come up with the final recipients of these awards that we're presenting today. Of course, nothing that we do in Laser, we do alone. We do everything in partnership and collaboration. And we're delighted again this year that our wonderful friends at Hester, as you all know, Graham King, who's the Hester manager here in WA, needs absolutely no introduction to the team in WA. But Graham, thank you very much again for your support and sponsorship of these awards. And I'd like to introduce you to our audience now. Please make Graham King welcome.
As the industry super fund dedicated to the health and community services sector, Hester is extremely proud to have invested $19 million in the development of Korangi, a groundbreaking new dementia care village that opened its doors this week. I wanted to congratulate everyone at Glenview, the aged care provider behind this truly visionary project. CEO Lucio Flaherty and her team have worked so very hard over the past 2 years to bring this project to life. Korangi represents a huge step forward in how we care for people living with dementia. And we hope this will encourage innovation and improvement in dementia care that could benefit so many Australians and their families. At Hester, we believe that to make a difference to the financial future of every member, we must also consider how we can help address big social challenges like dementia. The investment in Korangi is part of our Impact Investment Program. These investments aim to deliver an appropriate market-based financial return for Hester members, as well as a measurable social impact. Impact investing is also part of a much bigger focus at Hester about how we can earn strong long-term returns for members while also contributing to a healthier society and planet. We also hope that investments like Korangi will encourage other large investors like super funds to make their own impact investments. If even a tiny slice of our almost $3 trillion super industry start investing for impact, it will make a huge difference. And by encouraging the growth of Australia's impact investment market, we're also helping to create more jobs and opportunities for Hester members working in the health and community services sectors.
Thank you very much, Liz. It's very kind of you. For those of you who haven't come across me in my 9-year tenure at Hester, I'm the Client Partnership Manager here in the lovely state of Western Australia. It's great for Hester to again be involved in these awards, not just here in the West, but all the way around other states and territories with Laser. I'm honoured to again be presenting Hester in helping recognise the great work being done within the aged care sector. This is in fact our first virtual award, so hopefully you'll all enjoy it just as much as being there in the room together. I wish there could be more winners, so I'd just like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the nominations and the winners, and hopefully sit tight and enjoy.
The first category is the Team Award. This award recognises a team working within the aged services sector that has created an environment that encourages workplace diversity, positive workplace culture, and increased staff wellbeing through development of a service or a process or has used innovation and initiative to improve the lives of older people and improve the aged services experience. And this year we have 2 finalists in the category, and the finalists are Collaborative Leadership Model from Morris Zephyr Home and the Woodvale Social Centre team with Community Vision.
My name's Yvonne Goldman, and my title is the Director of Operations at Morris Zephyr Home.
I'm Eileen Johnston. I'm the Director of Care Services, and like Yvonne, I'm a part of the leadership team, but I look after the care and the allied health departments.
And I'm Amanda McNamara. I'm the Director of Corporate Services, and my role is Chief Financial Officer as well as a member of the Collaborative Leadership. We've always got something in the pipeline, and I think, again, that's another benefit of this model. So whilst we're all very diverse, so we're very diverse in our thinking, so there's not a lot of groupthink that happens within this team. So we do challenge each other, and we certainly try and throw new ideas in there as much as possible. And I think that is enabled because we do have a board that is quite innovative and open to some of our sometimes crazy ideas. But I think just being able to challenge those means that there's always something exciting happening. We have in the past 2 years, we've spent a lot of effort in improving our infrastructure and also in giving back to our staff, improving our staff morale. It's important, the team dynamics of what we have. So yes, whilst each one of us within our own qualifications are absolutely amply capable of taking on the CEO role, I think the sort of almost job share arrangement means that they always say it's lonely at the top. So when you've got a team to take that on, you share the burden, you reduce your risk of burnout, and you certainly, you've got colleagues that you can trust and rely on to step up to the plate when it's their strength. So that's certainly another great benefit of working in such a strong team. Yeah.
Michelle Green. I'm the Aged Care Manager here at Community Vision.
My name's Jodie Lee, and I'm the Activities Coordinator at the Woodvale Social Centre.
Look, I suppose like anyone that works in aged care or the caring industry, you're in it because you love it. It's not for any other reason. You couldn't do it. You can't come and have a task every day. You don't know what you're coming into. You're doing something different. So you've got to be multitasked. The reason we do it, and the reason really I love working here as well at the centre, is that you're interacting with people. It's so different from obviously a residential facility where they live there. People come here, we see the carers getting the respite that they really need.
I think it's just generally making a difference in someone's day and just getting to know everyone, and it's just having fun. We have fun here, which is nice, and it was very nice to see when we opened up about a month ago. Everyone came in and they were so excited to be back, and it makes a huge difference, and I love doing it. I wouldn't want to do anything else. I'm very privileged probably at the same time. It was all a matter of things. It was really nice, especially in this time when it's all like doom and gloom at the moment. So it was really welcome. It was lovely.
And like for me, I'm not surprised because I think the team, I'm so pleased that the team have made it, and I think they deserve it. So, it's for them, and I'm so glad. I think they are winners in my eyes anyway, so I'm not surprised. I'm really pleased for them because they do put in a lot of effort and their heart's in the right place, and if people are happy, that's all we're here for, so they're doing a great job.
There we go, there's the envelope, just as if we were all sitting in the room. I can announce the winner of the team award is Collaborative Leadership Model, Morris Zephyr Home. Congratulations.
That's awesome. Thank you. It really means a lot because I think early on, because this was so different, we did get a little bit shunted from our industry peers, and so just being recognised,
that's amazing,
is a really significant thing for us. It means that we're accepted back into the industry, and it means that people are innovative enough to think outside the box and accept something like this. So thank you so much, Lisa and Hester, for certainly valuing that. It's really exciting.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the next category we have is the Organisation Award, which recognises an aged services provider who's made an outstanding contribution to care and services development or provision of high-level support to the aged by demonstrating leadership, innovation and excellence. And the finalists, we have 3 in this category. The finalists are Brightwater Care Group, Echo Community Services and Visibility Limited.
Brightwater's been around for 119 years, so we're quite an old organisation, and we are quite diverse. So as well as a large aged care business that spans care in the home, transitional care and residential care, we also have disability services and some commercial services. So we run our own linen business and catering business, and we have a retirement community. So quite diverse, which is really interesting and exciting. When I go out on site, the things that I see our staff doing fill me with great joy, because it's those little things, those little touches, those everyday human connections. It's making people's lives richer and fuller. That's the reason I work in this industry. When I go on site, you know, there's one lady I met recently who has just started talking again because we've been able to get her off her medication and connecting with people. And that being able to do that is something that fills me with great joy.
Echo was founded in 1982 by a group of interested community members who identified a need in the community to help local elderly people to live independently in their own homes. Today, Echo provides services to some 1,500 clients in the Perth metro area, north of the river, from the hills to the coast.
For me personally, working in the aged care sector is special and rewarding, because I believe that ageing is part of the circle of life, and working in the aged care has enriched my personal development and also give me opportunity to feel connected in the community. We respect their histories, their stories, their dreams and their dignity, and also support them in their goals for the future.
So, you know, just to add on to what Martine was saying, everything I do, every approach, even now at the community care manager level, I look at all of our clients is how are they related to my grandmother and the experience she went through, and what can we do as an organization to really have a profound impact, not just for our clients, but their family and the journey that they're going through this aging process.
For myself, it was really making a genuine difference to people's lives, and I guess for the last 5 years I've been able to really see that in my own personal family circumstances where we had.
But it's more important in terms of, for me, it's an opportunity to give back. For, you know, I've been in business and working for 40 odd years, and particularly strategy, and it's been so exciting being part of developing a new strategy for Echo and seeing Echo develop the way it has.
Okay, well, my name's Elizabeth Barnes. I'm CEO of Visibility and Guide Dogs based in Western Australia. We provide all sorts of services to people with low and no vision all the way across the state, including guide dog services, orientation and mobility, and assistive technology and therapy services. We provide services to about 3,500 people in 12 months, and 2/3 of those will be people over 65, so part of the aged care services. Yeah, and we are growing here in metropolitan Perth, and we've also increased our reach out into the country too, so we've been providing services to some really regional and very remote places as well. So we have exercise physiologists who prepare programs for people and work out which is the very best way for them to maintain their fitness and health. I just love being with people and really experiencing the difference that we make on a day-to-day basis, and that's why I love working for this organisation. If I can, I will have lunch with these ladies when they come in on a Thursday, and just to work in a not-for-profit to make a difference is why I do what I do. to be actually in contact with that difference is really special.
The winner of the organisation award is Echo Community Services. Many congratulations.
Congratulations, you got
Oh, well
you hit
done.
the Quinella barrel. Well done, guys.
Yeah, very nice.
Jonathan, I've never heard you lost for words. Paul, you must be really proud of the team.
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, there was some discussion earlier on about the my mom approach, and that's what's so lovely about what we're doing here, is trying to look after my mom. You know, and I think everybody in the team thinks about my mom,
Exactly.
and it's just lovely to have that rewarded in a way, recognised in a way as well.
The next category is the Next Gen Young Leader Award. This is a new category this year and recognises an innovative, bold and inclusive young leader under the age of 40 who's made an outstanding contribution to the aged services sector and has used passion, drive and initiative to improve the lives of older people. We have 3 finalists in this category, and the finalists are Caitlin Burnett, Silver Chain Group, Gabriella DePerna from Mercy Care, and Ashleen Chan Babaroon from Guildford Village St Jude's Care Facility.
All right, brilliant. So my name is Caitlin Burnett. I'm a senior care team leader within Silver Chain. My role entails basically in supporting different tiers of leadership to implement change, improve performance, work towards business outcomes, contribute positively to the culture, but ultimately really working towards great client outcomes. That's the main sort of one of my colleagues. We work towards establishing the Living Well Cafe. Now, I know that the concept does exist as it is, but we wanted to work towards assisting Silver Chain to contribute to that dementia-friendly community as well. So we partnered with a WA brand, Cafe Dome, and have been working with them to establish dementia-friendly communities. What we essentially aim for is to provide a safe, enabling, friendly environment for people living with dementia, but also anyone. You don't have to live with dementia to attend. We just want people to have that awareness and also to have the understanding around, that people with dementia have social needs too and need to be able to meet that also.
Well, I've been very honoured to work with Caitlin for the last 5 years, and I think that she is so passionate about everything that she drives, and I think her passion and her dedication, it filters down with the team. So it's just a star, and she's a manager in the waiting, and she's brilliant.
Hi, my name is Gabriella. I am the major projects manager at Mercy Care. And I had the honor in this role to lead the intergenerational care project and the digital empowerment project for Mercy Care. Also, I handled everything to do with the Royal Commission and with the introduction of the new standards. So I'm a village builder, a connection maker, and that is how I work to my strength in my role now. And I absolutely love it. So what I've been doing is connecting people. One, through the intergenerational care project that we've started at Mercy Village and Rehoboth Christian College. And I think for me, I love working with people that need support and where I can make a difference in their life. And that is where I think my passion for intergenerational care comes in. And I can see already the difference that my projects have made to older people. They feel more connected, they feel more independent, they feel more empowered to actually explore things that they love. They feel like it's rekindled learning and the want and the desire to learn, which for many people, for many years, this has just not even happened. We focus so much on care, but we don't focus enough on the core of what the human heart needs.
I'm very privileged to be actually working in an aged care facility and working with my directors who, have always taught me this, that, you've got to look after people like your own. And my directors has that view, and I see them proactively putting that forward when they are dealing with people, and their person-centered approach made me want to be like them. And therefore, when I started my journey in aged care, I did not expect what I'm going to be getting myself into. And you know, it's amazing. It's a really amazing feeling. It's you know, I'm extremely proud that we as a small organization have been nominated and, you know, recognized by a family member. And you know, it's just not me, it's my team. Without them, I wouldn't be here, and without my directors entrusting that I can look after the most vulnerable, I wouldn't be here. So I'm extremely privileged and proud of that.
Graham, over to you, please.
The winner of the Next Gen Young Leader Award is Gabriella D. Perner from Mercy Care. Many congratulations.
Thank you. That is amazing. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you, Graham. Thank you, Liz.
No problems.
I am excited and I'm really honored. But this is the first award I have ever nominated for and I have ever received, because in Germany we do not do this. We do not we don't have awards like this.
You could clearly see the passion reading your nomination and meeting you and hearing you now. That's definitely shining through. So.
Our next category today is the Individual Award. This award recognises an individual who's made an outstanding contribution to the aged services sector, has used innovation and initiative to improve the lives of older people, and has delivered high quality care to the aged. And the two finalists in this section are Helen Nolan, Compatible Care Nursing Services, and Lisa Kempster, Community Vision.
So my name is Helen Nolan. I own Compatible Care Nursing Services. I overlook the business as a whole with a strong focus on the customer service. I like to look out for trouble areas that providers and consumers are experiencing in the sector, so we can look at ways to try and find solutions to accommodate those areas. What we bring at Compatible Care, we're always looking at ways to, it's so fast paced and ever changing in aged care, and clinically it's quite structured with what everyone does. So the trick to keeping up with the problems and areas that are coming up and causing issues, that's where I think Compatible Care are very strong, because we find solutions. I think the future for us is just finding how can we help providers more. So we help with agency, of course. We do placement services, and I think going forward that's going to be a huge growth area for us, working with our providers and working with home care providers and helping them, helping people navigate in the aged care sector and get into these facilities. And then whatever else comes up that needs to be done.
Lisa Kempster. I'm from Perth, WA. I am an art therapist, an art educator and a psychotherapist. I've got over 20 years of art experience, and I own my own business called Wholehearted Art Enterprise. I specialise predominantly in 3 distinctive areas. So I specialise in the aged care area, specifically with a lot of dementia, people experiencing dementia, participants at varying levels. For Community Vision, which is a truly beautiful organisation, I am their art therapist, and I work in both of their sites, which is the Woodvale Community Centre in aged care and the Disability Centre in Kingsley. But something that is really exciting that's happening right now is that I'm creating a virtual reality, multi-sensory, designated art program, quite a number of them actually, to be honest, with Katie. And I think that's going to be such an enriching and very different experience for them, very multi-sensory. And it's going to open up I think, a really new world of opportunities for them as well. I'm very honoured, and it would be wonderful to continue on this pathway as an art therapist for an organisation I really believe in. So that's wonderful.
Graham, over to you.
The winner of the individual award is Helen Nolan from Compatible Care Nursing Services. So you were teary. You were teary when you were nominated. What do you feel like now?
Wow!
Now you've won it.
Yeah, I am quite blown away, and I don't have my sidekick here today, so I can't even do a happy dance with her. But yeah, look,
we'll do a happy dance with you. Don't worry, we'll do it.
Look, I feel very honoured. I'm so proud of the work we've done as a group. This kind of just makes it worthwhile, doesn't it? I'm thankful to my mum. Mum keeps us on track. She did over 30 years in aged care, and I've never seen anyone as wonderful with old people as she was. So sorry, I get a bit teary when I talk about her in this sector. She was the epitome of what aged care should be. She loved older Australians. She was remarkable with them, and I just hope that we've done her proud. So,
well, Helen, the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. That's for sure. So it's a very well-deserved award.
She'll be looking down, very proud of you.
Thank you to all the support we get from everyone. You know, it's so appreciated. We just, I mean, having the opportunity to work with people like Coda, with yourselves, it makes it so much more rewarding. So I have lots of thank yous, but I could take all day to say them. So yeah.
So our final category for today is the Rising Star Award. This award recognises an individual with less than 5 years industry experience who's made an outstanding contribution to the aged services sector, has used innovation and initiative to improve the lives of older people, and has delivered high quality care to the aged. And the finalists are Sonia Norval from Community Vision and Hadja Sow from Echo Community Services.
Sonia Norval. I'm a care manager in home care packages with Community Vision. So we're responsible for care coordination, home care package management, working alongside clinical, allied health, and other outsourced services if we need them, from sort of start to finish, from assessment to happy days, everything's in place. Yeah, I came in from a completely different industry. I was in hotels, so still very customer service oriented, but it's been an eye-opener for sure. But to be a part of something that's not so bottom line driven, I think has been the biggest thing for me. You know, you can actually make a difference in big ways for people. So yeah, it's been amazing. Being able to really get to know people, something that my manager told me when I first started, I think in the first week, was, you know, finding the need behind the need. So being able to look at every person individually, and you know, everyone's so different, but I think it just tells me that, okay, well, perhaps I am making a difference, and it's amazing to be, you know, I've only been here for a year, so, you know, it makes you feel valued and, you know, like you're doing something right. So yeah, pretty amazing, but a little bit shocked.
All right, so my name is Hadja Sow, and I'm a scheduler at Echo Community Services. So as a scheduler, what I've been doing, like at the end of the day, it's just to make sure that our customer gets the right support worker at the right time with the right skill. So we are at the front line, and we have to make sure our customer receive the best care possible, and we constantly engage with them to keep them informed and receive feedback on how we can serve them even better. Yeah, what I see myself just growing, I think it's just a start for me. I think I have a long way ahead. And I think that being out there on the field and now as a scheduler is a valuable tool to have to make sure we're taking care of the people we serve and deliver that smile consistently. So I think those two backgrounds would just help me move forward in the future. It's an exciting time. I'm really just excited, and really thank you for choosing me as a finalist. No matter what happened at the end, I'm just happy, you know. Just looking at myself and where I am now, it's just incredible. So thank you so much. Thanks for everything.
The winner of the Rising Star Award is Hester So from Echo Community Services.
Oh, bless you, bless you.
I don't know what to say. I'm just, I don't know.
She's trembling.
For me, it's just, when I was just being nominated as a finalist, it was just like huge. And now, winning is just, is it really me? Like, okay.
It is. It is.
It just confirms what we've already known here at EMCO, that you are just amazing and a key part of our team. So.
Oh my gosh.
And that concludes the awards presentation for today. I'd like to finish with some acknowledgements. Thank you to my co-host Graham King from Hester for assisting me in presenting the awards and for their generous sponsorship. We love working alongside Hester and especially with Graham here in Western Australia, so thank you so much. Laser would also like to thank and acknowledge the official judging panels. These panels were made up of independent individuals who are aged care sector experts and members of consumer bodies. They volunteered their time, and as I said before, it wasn't an easy task, so thank you very much for giving up your precious time for these awards. Thank you for all of you today who've tuned in, supporting Laser's Excellence in Aged Services Awards program and the Aged Care Employee Day. And finally, best of luck for all of our WA finalists in the National Awards. Thank you, and it's goodbye from me.